Pierre, one of the best players you have in the tournament available today, but you got to do what you got to do. It is kind of funny in some ways. It feels like a mirror of what we saw in Tokyo back in 2023. You know, PRX playing with the sub, and now it's Fnatic playing with the sub, and they're back on the stage facing off once again. Let's see what we can do here. Jing, speedy entry through showers.
Crashy's able to find one. Jing going to be taken down, but Forsaken able to go ahead and find 2 quick kills in response. As Doma and Crashy's both do fall. Player advantage here for the side of PRX as the spike now gets planted at default.
Just open space there. A fast lane for them to take. Nice shot from Devi.
Always has that sheriff in hand and always makes it sing. Boaster now. Just drop down as quietly as he possibly can. Checking every which angle. Chronicle at the same time on the approach, making his way up through short. Peak gonna be there, gets the spot out, some damage exchange as Chronicle does go low. Molly now out, hurrying even the tap. As Boaster won't be able to find anything at all. Just the one kill as PRX collect the opening pistol.
Yeah, just a nice read here for PRX on the pistol. Just get the open space, make a quick go of it. An attempt there with a Nova Pulse to slow it down, but Forsaken able to backstep and avoid that. Finds 2 huge kills to open up the site. From there, Devi just ready for the quick lurk from Kayak. And the cookies crumble the rest of the way down. A little bit of a buy up here, something with a Marshall. Spectre, Bulldog, Guardian, Sheriff for Devi. Just gonna keep that gun over. And all classics for Fnatic. Try to see if they can do some damage. Slow down the roll here. PRX close.
And something. He's able to go quickly, get that shot through. Kayak trying to play this patiently, does so. She's snapping on. Gets some revenge there for his fallen teammate. Devi can go ahead and scoop the Marshall if he so chooses, but for now he's going to be holding things down over at Market. 2-player wraparound through elbow, it would seem here for Fnatic to try to see if they can get a bit more damage dealt.
Still Devi being very cognizant of these lurks.
Oh, but has turned away from the angle. Should be hearing these footsteps pretty soon, but Crashy's pumps the brakes. Slows it down here to a crawl. Might just get posted up and potentially try to play for some exits.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they can do any extra damage. Boaster does.
Yeah, it's done, and Forsaken going to be taken down. It's going to be done, but they're going to look to try to scoop up off the floor here if possible. There's a Bulldog now going to be in hand here for Patman. Crashy's able to find Jing. That's the Guardian now dropped. Have to be collected. So round goes the way of PRX, but certainly does get a lot closer than you might have anticipated.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to like these finds that Fnatic's able to get. Keeping Kayak tucked in a corner, kind of something PRX didn't have in their brains that could be a possibility. So he gets that kill onto something. And then Boaster somehow with a classic winning out against Forsaken. Crashy's on the backside getting one himself. That's a nice round for Fnatic, given the circumstances. It's going to be a judge, though, for Jing. A dangerous bonus, no matter how you cut it. That weapon in hand, probably looking to go U-Haul. Try to get that quick entry, if possible.
Jing with a judge. Double blast packs set up, ready to go up and over. Lands here at the truck, drops down the Chronicle, finds a very nice headshot to go ahead and dissuade. Shoots him down, crashes at the same time, able to find Forsaken, so now smoke's going to be taken away from them. As Patman just happened to backpedal here, interrupted on the plant. Something at the same time, still trying to see if he can open up this B site, potentially make for a very fast TP pivot. Doma here to try to dissuade, see if he's going to be able to find the kill here. It's both of them just missing each other like ships in the night.
Yeah, that's crazy. Poor Doma there. If he had just looked a little bit sooner. He's going to TP now. See if PRX has the awareness that cubby, or maybe the inside a tube, not going to be clear. Be taking their time, but this will give some opportunities. Wow, something.
Just no idea. Doma not being able to clear that spot, not seeing the lurk forward, and now his position is known. Under fire here. Full kit of util, but no real opportunity to try to utilize any of this here. Tries to latch on to Devi's head, but Devi gets the better of him. Now player advantage here for the side of PRX. Kayak only able to find the one. The snake bite is off the mark. Spotting the first, eating far too much damage, so down to 51. They got the high-low setup stacked up. Kenny flushes them out, tries to go for the wide swing. Just too many targets. Devi with 3. It's PRX the same.
Yeah, just really good awareness by PRX. And a nice little maneuver from something. Spot out there for Crashes on a Forsaken as he's trying to scale into sight. Jing expecting maybe somebody would be close behind Truck. See if he can get some value out of that judge, but you had cover fire from Fnatic. They really like to put a player up in heaven. Oftentimes you're going to see Kayak up there, especially when he gets a sniper rifle, that he's going to be up in that position. So you have to be really diligent about making sure that your smokes are covering those positions. And PRX there paid a bit of a price, but able to recover the round regardless. A little bit of damage.
Holding forward. Gun barrel not going to be spotted though, right here on this line. Swing out, spots the first, tries to get a quick shot there, but Kayak will be able to escape. Chronicle cannot say the same. Swiftly dealt with, dispatched. As PRX now full steam ahead, forward here onto the A side. Some salvos will try to slow. Forsaken, however, fast on this wraparound. Gets a spot on the Crashies, gets a shot through the wall. Unable to find the kill quite just yet. Angel in around the corner. Clone's going to be popped. Jing, however, pushing past that one, not going to be blinded up. Does end up blocking. Almost able to find his first kill here, but cannot find the second. Divide hounds him down, classic in hand. PRX 4-0.
Just love the readiness of Divide there to swap positions. Jing able to follow up. I mean, just really nice stuff there. Jing has to check that clone to make sure. Divide's right on point to swing in. Really good coordination from PRX. It's that experience they have playing together. Just knowing who needs to do what, where, when, and why built in to this system that Minnie talked about is a foreign language to him. But it's a foreign language to a lot of teams because they can't seem to decipher it often.
A couple haunt reveals here exchanged. TP across the map. Something joining in with a line share.
Kayak's really far forward.
Yeah, I was going to say, Petman on a bit of an island here away, but can safely drift back through cave.
TP's over to elbow, though. So
himself in the right place.
Yeah, this is the strong side here for Fnatic. They've got a good opportunity to shut this down.
They try to go on this peak. A little reveal there on the something of Salvo to try to force him into the open, and Kayak is able to collect the kill. Sun now out, but tip of the spear broken off here from PRX.
It's a nice combo play there. Doma on short notice, able to set up the duelist nicely. Nightfall comes through though. Doma caught.
Prowler here, close into the corner. Showstopper is up in, I believe. Yeah, Jing unable to find a kill off the back of that one. Kayak taken down. Divide does manage to find him there, so Op is out of the equation. But Bolster, it's a belter of a shot. Divide dead. Jing still fighting back. Displaces the enemy Astra. Doma just gonna be tucked here at elbow for the moment. Patman gets the spot on a Chronicle. 2v through, 2v3, Spike now getting planted. Approach here from Hookah. All angles now surrounded. Patman will be taken down. Jing now having to do it all, and he cannot. Chronicle comes alive, gets himself a double, and gets Fnatic on the board.
That's a great win for Fnatic. 2 ults get committed from PRX, and they're still able to hold on through the round. The Nightfall and the Showstopper, 2 big pieces of the puzzle, and the nice setup early for Kayak and Boaster hitting some clean shots. Chronicle there reading the plant position, able to finish the job onto Jing. That could be start of some good things for Fnatic. Able to keep that up. They've got some ults of their own. You still are going to be facing a couple from PRX as well. See if they can keep some momentum going here. Dimensional Drift, I assume this is something, yes. He's going to be checking out the A site. Saw a couple players back there. Just going to make sure U-Haul is clear.
It Crash is situated. It's the exit here into Lambs. TP actually there from Divide. Curious if that was intentional, if he might have gotten pushed into it by a blast pack. Might just be his Nats moment either way. PRX this time able to get the spike planted. Still just going to be that alert from Divide, waiting to see if he can go on this exit. Dimensional Drift at the same time here from Kayak. Gets the spot onto something there in the corner. It's Orbital Strike. Deep in towards the defender's side. Forces them all back away, but Kayak through the smoke, able to find Jing there with the op shot.
Oh, look at Divide. He's going all the way through spawn. I don't know if it's going to be a time.
Starting to run out of time because Kayak is tearing them all to pieces. Now here on the arrival with Divide. Divide has already been dealt with, and it's going to be a flawless round here from the side of Fnatic.
These are some of the rounds where Fnatic was good against MIBR. When Kayak is in the back of A site, just being absolutely fearsome with the operator. Just being absolutely fearsome with the operator.
Got blast packed in by Jing.
You got blast packed, you're right. Bit of a whoopsies there, but seen a few of those. Devi's got a smile on his face. Not so sure if Alex will, but we didn't get to see it.
Probably for the best. But this is going to allow for the bankroll now. Fnatic to really get built up. PRX now on the back foot if they drop this round.
And again, you use 2 ults in that round as PRX. You can't find the win. Even though Fnatic also answers with some of their own. Sets the ult cycles basically even other than Devi's Viper's Pit. Let's see if they can get into a position to use it. Doma just doing a little bit of scouting over towards B, but that's going to allow Boaster to rotate back over to A. Orb grab here, thought about.
Taken very suspicious. There's something else
exactly
waiting within that.
Seeing if Kayak saw what Flashback did yesterday. Thought if he could recreate it.
Poison's off.
Line attack there onto the shoulder of Chronicle. Something. The scale is way forward. Pop flash out of the smoke. Jing trying to take control of Lamps, but still have Chronicle in there. But Devi quickly does displace him. Oh, double push forward in towards Lamps. Flash at the ready. Off the back of that Prowler coming through from Crashies. Rapwell holds them back for the moment. Doma hits a very nice shot into the backup. They're on to Jing. Suddenly player advantage here for the side of Fnatic. This plan ends up getting interrupted. Molly having to be used just to try to give them the opportunity. Something cannot get the drag across to be able to find a second shot. Now she's put down on the floor. Now a 2v2. Approach from Kayak. Ready to go on the swing, but Patman unscouted for the moment. Kayak is able to adjust. Flash not connecting. Forsaken's headshot does. Now into a 1v1 as Kayak shifts his way around over towards Heaven. Forsaken playing back at Dice. Here's the drop. Tries to go for the fight, but Kayak gets the better of him. Fnatic running this back, closing this deficit. 1 round away from tying it up.
Yeah, what a nice moment for Doma here. Able to find 2 kills right outside of U-Haul. Really liking as well the way that Fnatic is staggering some of the util from the Astra, from the Tejo, to really just make it a nightmare to get the spike plant down for PRX. Make things really uncomfortable. Great decision there as well to switch over to the Phantom off the operator.
There you go.
He's only going to go for the Sheriff.
But critically, it's all half armors, and there's an outlaw in hand here for Kayak. Wasn't able to recover the operator after the previous round. This goes for the budget version. Try to find those insta-kills.
So just looking for that aggression from PRX, but something already has Showers control. A little bit of pressure there on both sides towards Hookah. Trying to get Patman fast-tracked onto another Nightfall. Yeah. Something sees a few, but can't tag anybody up through the boxes. So there's a 4-man stack over here at A for Fnatic. They are expecting with that Showers control that PRX might try to take advantage of that and seeing if they can counter it. PRX, some pretty good ideas. Trying to make a maneuver of their own. Are they going to get there in time, or are they just going to keep waiting this out? I mean, this is uncharacteristic for PRX. I feel like we're past a minute. That's a long time before the spike's supposed to go down.
No, it certainly is, but double rotate has come through for Fnatic. Crashies just walking out of Showers, able to catch the bike completely off guard. Now, PRX very much scrambling, and with that catch, the shift comes back through. Fnatic continue to go ahead and reinforce this A site.
Fake teleport.
This is going to be tough now for PRX, although they've taken a little bit of enough time that
30 seconds.
get an extra rotation maybe, but still going to be the strong side.
Hawk not going to be getting a spot there. Full flash connecting on to Chronicle. Brings out some shots. They know that there's player presence there in Lamps. Crashy's trying to go for the spam to try to interrupt this plant, but Forsaken narrowly does manage to survive. Tag down to 30. Something goes bounding in to his demise, but Patman swings right back through and cleans him up. A 3v3 now as Forsaken gets the jump on Kayak, the approach outside of Showers. That puts PRX back in the driver's seat here in the round. Patman finds a third, and now it's just down to Doma. He's just playing right around the rosy, and Jing gets the better of him. PRX, they break the round win streak here from Fnatic. reestablish a 2-round lead.
The initiators going huge in U-Haul. Previously it was Doma, this time it's Patman. Finds a crazy good double. Expecting that repeat. Switches over to a Vandal to take down Boaster. Threw out the Nightfall as well. That's a great round from the youngster. A little bit concerning there early. I was thinking, oh man, Devi had the Viper's Pit there and he's the first one to go down. This is maybe looking pretty rough. Fnatic had pretty good reads on the rotations, but Patman standing tall.
Jing, quick exit, manages to get away from this Armageddon, not get pushed out into the open here. That is a lot of control around this B site, and PRX taking their time trying to go on this approach into A.
I thought maybe they might try to go for the fast hit off of that, but it seems like part of the game plan here is to try to wait him out, but Kayak just outdoing Devi.
Rashes has committed to this TP, so stuck here. This also locks something in position. Dimensional Drift now going to be sent through from the side of Kayak, going on a scouting mission to see if he can spot anything. Something tucks back a little bit further just to try to not get spotted. Hasn't been here for the moment. Crashy's now getting ready to push up and has the cover of that Viper's Wall to make his way back safely into Showers, so this catch does not come through.
This might be a TP play for PRX.
Continues to hear the exits here, but maybe if he's able to find the opening kill, gets the spot out there. Crashy shifting back across behind Dyson. I don't think something reads this at all. He does not. Crashy's able to take him down. Sees a bit too early to really get a catch, but now the pit is there from Chronicle to try to dissuade and make this impossible. Firing squad opens up. Crashy's by 3. The pit will fall. It's just Jing. All alone. Spike stranded out onto the site. Kayak on the approach here from behind. Damage exchange between them both, but Kayak, he will clean up the kill. Some weapons upgraded, and it's another round here for Fnatic, keeping things tight-knit.
Yeah, they're just doing a great job tracking PRX. They're very quick to rotate. Just barely got the spot there. Something didn't catch it himself. That sets up Crash. He throws a brilliant haunt, catches 2 as they're trying to scale into sight. Knocks down a few more. Great round for Fnatic. They've got really good reads right now. Yep.
The hesitation is crazy.
I was just about to say that. I think PRX just needs to turn it up a notch. Jing, judge in hand.
It's one of those rare moments where it feels like PRX is thinking too much.
Yeah. It is weird to say that, isn't it?
Let's see how much I think about this round here. Judge 2 rifles, 2 sheriffs. Once again, an outlaw in hand here for Kayak. Right now, they are leaning towards the weaker side.
TP forward. King goes in, but oh my god, 2 shut down right away.
Yep, there goes the Judge. Forsaken on a counter spam will be able to find Crashies. Chronicle seeing if he can find it. Anything for free here. Will not, but still going to be player advantage established here for Fnatic.
They're going to try to maybe shift sides again here. Maybe off of something's information. Doma tucks into Hookah this time. Haven't seen that from him yet, so this might catch him a bit off guard. Might be thinking with the Octagon empty.
Making noise here. That's going to be the spike in hand for Patman. Does send the Prowler, does get the check, and that's going to have him be rerouted now across over towards Long. But look at Fnatic. More than happy to just go ahead, full rotate over.
They know the time on the clock. PRX has to commit to this.
Everybody in position. Now, PRX is going to fight their way forward. It's something. Oh, it's so whiffy on the spray. Patman cannot find anything. Wasn't given the right tools. Wasn't given the time. We are tied up at 5-5.
Yeah, I mean, you can see just the phenomenal macro from Fnatic coming into play. Again, a great setup for Kayak. It's unaccounted for by PRX. These angles that he can take from back A site. You have to do something to deal with that, and they haven't been able to find an answer.
It's once again, Divide is getting bogged by these blast packs. Locked in position. It's left out there on a silver platter for Kayak to feast upon.
Just feels a little messy from PRX right now. Doesn't feel like their normal style. Feels like they're playing to their opponent's tempo, not setting the pace like they usually do. They do have a showstopper here for Jing. Kayak just holding. Almost gets the second.
Yep, holding, killing. Orb going to be grabbed here from something, but you're not going to get a chance to use it. Kayak just continues to push forward. Continues to tear them apart. PRX very much losing the script here. Doma tucked in here at the smoke. Kayak sprinting his way back through. Prowler to check around through the tube, through backside, but nothing going to be spotted here for the moment. 3v4 with weaker weaponry. Doma backpedaling, sends out the stun, spot on a one, and that's going to be the wall bang shot. Patman now taking down the spike, going to be dropped. Chronicle finds another, Forsaken comes up with two, but would need to ace clutch. All three players now since arrived. Volley towards the window, the C's connecting. Wary about this approach here from Elbow, but instead it's just going to be a double face straight out of this Nebula. There's no way to get through this one. Fnatic gained the lead for the first time here on Bind. Potentially looking at a 7-5 scoreline at the half.
And again, the smokes aren't covering the angles for Kayak, and he's able to just reign free with the Outlaw. Finds a great third on the Patman, who is hesitant about going for the spike lane. You can see that Astra util still in the back of their minds as they're trying to assess the situation on site. And that's allowing Fnatic to really get back into position to fight to prevent these plants, or at least make them extremely costly. Kayak is just having a whale the first half.
Showstopper off the rip. The Keys does connect here on the crashes, but the Showstopper only finds a bit of damage. Paint Shell going through, but Kayak, he's got him covered. He bails him out. King cannot collect it, but Kayak is still driving. Eventual drip goes through. Patman able to find Chronicle here, but now the plant going to be committed to from the side of PRX. Everybody going to be scouted out as Kayak hits the flash. He's out of it. He's able to find a third kill before getting taken down. Dome at the same time, able to find something, and now it's all down to Patman. Watch the flank. The drop down off the box. Crashies will get him, and Fnatic have the lead.
Oh, this is just phenomenal stuff from Fnatic. There's no other way to put it. What a half they put out.
Rallying back in the biggest way, making this so damn competitive. PRX now, work cut out for them to get ready to swap sides because they are looking off kilter here at the moment. They will need to find their footing, see if they're going to be able to do that after the halftime break. But in the interim, told that we have a very special guest
to show that maybe he's the better Yoru.
It's 18, 8, and 5 here at the moment, something just with 5 kills. Quad stack from PRX, pushing forward out towards Fountain. Closer, the only one really nearby, still just tucked away safely over by Market. Looks like something is going to go on a little bit of a deeper exploration mission, and he will be able to get the better of 2 players there. Crashies does get taken down. Chronicle able to find one. Spike had been spotted. That now has them funneling forward. It's damage dealt here by Forsaken. All things considered with the frenzy of that range. Out the smokes, swings around the back of the truck, finds the first, finds the second. It's going to be both pistols here in the hands of PRX.
That's huge for PRX. Things were starting to slip after such a good start. Maybe this will be what gets the engine fired up again for them. Nice double or something. Even got Chronicle down to 13 off of that, so just needed one more bullet to connect. Hits the headshot anyway.
Oh, they're back.
Oh, boy.
Love them.
I do, too. Wilson is just, he's got so much energy. And he's just infectious.
Jing now. Deep push here, something alongside him. Looking like he wants to try to swing this corner. Able to find one, the Outlaw gets the other. Quick little exit there from something, but Kayak finds 2. Jing and Forsaken going to be taken down. That's a Spectre now recovered. Something arrives here over at Heaven. Drops down, gets a spot. But then Kayak just sprays him down. 3 players alive here for Fnatic, looking to pull off the thrifty instantly. The press on the Patman, they flush him forward, but he's only able to find the one, cannot get the second. Jump spot poster being seen, but there's a Spectre behind this. Devi does get offered a bit of a 1v1, swaps now over onto the Sheriff. Eventually finds the headshot that he didn't even need. 32 HP here on Doma. Salvo goes out. Devi does have a bite, will send it. Locks off this approach. will allow for him to get the hold to half. Up the back of truck approach here. Time starting to dwindle. The Divide able to find it, surviving with 2 HP. The fuse will come through. PRX will avoid catastrophe, but only just.
You have to love what you're seeing from Kayak, though, for Fnatic. He is playing out of his mind. Oh my God, and Forsaken in the back. Just getting lit up there. Getting the read that something was pushing forward there through that smoke. Just able to spray him down with the picked up Spectre. And they make a darn good run of it. But still, that's so much damage done to PRX, and they're gonna go for an op already. This is bold.
Might catch them off guard. Just wait and see. For now, though, no one going to be playing on this angle. Gate Crash is set up for something to jump back across in towards A Heaven. Prowler on the chase. Quick little exit there.
Now, generally, Fnatic extremely slow on this side of the map. Something, tried to double dip, anticipated the jiggle peek, but couldn't quite get the shot to go. But obviously, you're talking about two teams who play extremely different styles. In terms of attacker's side, PRX the fastest to get the plants down in the tournament. Fnatic the slowest. So it's going to be a test of patience here. PRX tried to play that game in the first half, couldn't quite get it to go. Comes the execute.
Volley out towards Showers. Chronicle getting the reveal here on the Ching. Wants to try to take him out, but Forsaken's there. That second layer, and he's able to keep protected. Patman, however, dead. Kayak arrives on the scene. The Poster down to 7 HP. This is so damn difficult, especially now that Doma does end up falling. Poster finding one. It's a nice shot. It takes the teleporter, but Kayak gets timing. Poster going to try to play around the world, perhaps, but looks like it will just be a sprint to the spawn to try to go for the save. And it's PRX pulling off a similar start here in the second half to what we saw at the beginning. 3 rounds in a row with a bonus conversion.
I truly don't understand how PRX gets through this round. They get hit by a massive util dump behind the truck. 2 players get spotted by the haunt. There's a grab well. There's all kinds of stuff flying in their faces, and they find a way to get 2 kills. Please explain. It's just the most PRX stuff I've ever seen.
That's the only explanation I could really offer of. It's just PRX. But with that bonus conversion, they now find themselves back in the lead. 7. Continue to whittle away here at this economy for the side of Fnatic, who
30 seconds
are going to be
left.
having a bit of a rough buy coming into this next one.
With Bulldog.
Essentially, just the 1 hero rifle. 2 singers. There's still plenty of opportunity to get some damage dealt here.
Good guy Boaster passing it over to Kayak, who is just unbelievably hot. Oh,
Great shot, though.
great flash.
Yeah. It's a solid connection. Molly now going to be lobbed in, try to stop him from getting over towards this operator, but you can't stick around for that long, so Forsaken has to give it up. Kayak will happily take that into his own hands. Give that Vandal right over to Crashies.
There's just some obsession with teams about going for these aggressive shower plays against ecos. And sometimes they work, but too often I see them fail. You know, when you go against ecos, you should be expecting more of a stack. You know, I think maybe you're looking for the isolated player, but it's such a gamble, especially with that operator. Crashy's low, and he gets the headshot.
Utilizes that Vandal. I wasn't sure if they were going to pass it over to somebody else, given that he had 20 HP, but he keeps it and he utilizes it to great success. Jing now. Shot goes wide. To eat a headshot there from the Classics. Devi's able to find one. Jing counter swinging back through. Finds another, but now he's going to be stunned. But Doma collects a 3rd. Patman, however, here on this flank. But Boaster gets the read, turns around, and finds the MasterCard Thrifty.
You just never look to gift horse in the mouth. Fnatic certainly happy to claim that operator, put it to good use. And what calls to juggle these weapons around moment to moment in this round to put them into the hands of the players who can do the damage and get them the round win. Just fantastic on the fly thinking from them. A great start. Just a little simple thing, a flash and a good sheriff shot from Doma. They got themselves right back into this, all tied up.
Flash to the teleporter for a catch. None to be found. Fnatic staying stagnant. Stay tucked back. Obviously, no way to afford another operator coming into this round, so do have to have that as a heavy consideration here, but now they have identified it. Could be a pass over.
Here.
Dimensional Drift going to be at the ready.
They gave it to Kron this time.
Kayak exploring forward, finds the burst. Checks out over towards the teleporter. Nothing going to be spotted there. We'll just go ahead. Close exit right here in the cubby, and Patman does not read it at all. Devi able to find one, gets a shot there on the dome alongside Jing, but now Devi going to be taken down. It's Jing, only 6 bullets remaining. Chronicle with the aforementioned operators able to find him right in his sights. Nova Pulse looking for the stun. Poster, couple shots through the tube, and Forsaken not ready for crash. He's that deep in the elbow. Now it all comes down to something to see if he can work a miracle.
30 seconds
A
left.
1v3.
Spike planted.
Unbarrel the operator, not going to be spotted. Finds one. That brings out just above him. Chronicle, however, pounds him down with the shorty in hand. Fnatic firmly back into the lead.
Man, oh man. What a showing they're putting on. A great opening win. Patman getting caught walking out in the open there. Chronicle's first shot misses. Make sure that second one doesn't. A great call there to swap over to the shorty. Finish the job, and Fnatic fans have to be ecstatic with what they're seeing here today, given the circumstances. Yeah, Alex is a bunch of ults, but an eco buy. Mostly Sheriff, Stinger for Jing. There's a Guardian just for Boaster, but he has that Cosmic Divide. They're one away from Crashies, they're one away from Doma's ults. So they're getting into their ult cycle as well. I think normally as PRX, you'd love to just see if you can get them to commit some of those ults. Well, they might want to play for orbs. That's where PRX is trying to contest. Got pressure from both sides of the map. They're really trying to make sure that Fnatic is going to have to earn it. They're going to get into those ult cycles.
Swap to the classic, clear the Prowler, wanting to try to keep this Bucky disguised. Should do so far. Doma, though, moving forward into showers. This is going to give him the Armageddon if he takes the orb. Considering his options, in order of operations here. Forsaken just on the other side of the smoke, and Kayak is so very suspicious of it.
Trying to bait a reaction. Oh, he walked through there momentarily.
Gun barrel, yeah, had been spotted somehow, but still not going to be found. Now he's going to try to do it, but Kayak already had identified it. Manages to take him down. No damage suffered. Patman lingering here within the nebula. Swoops out. Kayak is just everywhere, all at once. Right now should safely come through. Double approach out of showers to try to see if they can find any damage whatsoever. Being in range with that Stinger, not going to be able to find a damn thing. Sheriff's in hand. High spot on a 1, but something now going to be taken down. Jing pushing forward, able to establish some control here in lamps. A weapon can be recovered. Load has to be committed to. As Kayak
Oh my God.
continues to play around every single angle on this site. A massive 4K to deny any thrifty antics here from PRX. Fnatic, they get up to double digits.
He is everything right now. Unstoppable. Just so clean with this Vandal. He is hitting every head that he looks at. And reading Forsaken's cheeky smoke plays. That just shows preparation and diligence. The coaching staff making sure that they are very aware of the way that Forsaken likes to play controllers. Just up close and personal, especially on ecos. Op's going to be back available. Tons of ults.
He's already 2 away from another dimensional drift. He's definitely dropping 30 in this. Just 3 kills away. Pit out here from Devi, locking off guard and angle. He is all alone. Luka completely open. It's Forsaken for the moment. Still just sat inside of the teleporter.
Yeah, they're going to rotate something over just in case. It's a wrap attempt towards the backside of Devi's pit just to cover it. Sends out the gate crash as well, just in case. Using a ton of util here. Try to make PRX think Ooh, just misses, but this is a B hit. So
Forsaken
far
has managed to get out of here. Just going to be grabbing the orb. They can't pick it up. Playing denial. Chronicle push, walks right into the crosshair here of Patman. Does not miss that shot. Crashies to try to go up and over the top, spots him out, but Patman just a little bit faster on the reaction. Strikes him down, and now it's 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds left.
3v5. Kayak gonna try to play them in. Gets the flash, gets a kill. Forsaken gonna be struck down.
what a flash.
Time though, still dwindling.
Still waiting.
Clone forward, Jing able to find one, just holding the door. Hits a blast pack. Just hounds down Poster. Round win here for PRX, closes the gap to 1 once more.
It's a solid game plan, though, behind that Viper's pit. Get a little bit of early aggression from something, see if he can find some value from a TP push. It's a crazy good flash, too. That flash hits in towards heaven, and it backs something off that angle. Still, though, PRX able to recover, find a few more. Here we go. There is Poison Cloud. Devi be trying to cover a couple different sides here. Change up in the toxic screen for PRX.
4 ults apiece between the teams. This could be very chaotic, and Chronicles just one away from having his. Might just be a stacked deck here for Fnatic.
Turn into a light show real quick. Clear the drone.
But I'm not sure if it was deep enough to already get a spot on something.
I think it saw him. He was pretty wide out there.
Either way, they do send out that snake bite, flushes him out of the corner, and pushes him back across the opposite side of the map. Fnatic, though, not looking to make a move off this quite just yet.
No. I think they'll try to see if they can get a pick. Patman, the timing. Oh my god.
You want to find it?
Sends out the Haunt, nothing going to be spotted, just allows for Divide to go for the peak, but now the Cosmic Divide going to be coming through, but this also looks like this could be one for this A site, which is where the spike is still resting for the moment, but now full committal over towards B. Teleporter getting ready to be taken, you would suspect here from the Fnatic players as Boaster scales forward up short. Continuing to check around, and something, yep, spotting out all of these retreats. Cosmic Divide has expired. Kayak, though, his own dimensional drift now in play. Something able to find one. Crashy's going to be taken down. Player advantage for the moment here from the side of PRX as the plant comes in, and Devi around the back, able to strike, able to catch Chronicle completely off guard. Takes down the enemy Viper now. The orbital strike going to be called in up over the top. Kayak going to be eating a bit of damage. Poster able to find one. Then gets traded out. Doma out here in front of Showers. The pick on the something, but now finds himself alone in a 1v3. And he won't be able to take them down. 10-10, PRX. They tie us up once more.
Man, we are getting an absolute banger here on Vine. Both teams fighting tooth and nail. A lot of trickery in this round from Fnatic, and PRX still able to hold on. And it's that early pressure from Devi. This is something that we saw with MIBR versus Fnatic, where if you're able to find a little bit of extra space, clear space on a site, and get that pit down, maybe if you want, maybe Fnatic, going to save that for the next round, but kind of feels a little bad to give PRX an opportunity to get a little bit closer to their next ult cycle. And Jing still has the showstopper in the back. Prowler checking, TP early from Forsaken. They're looking for the crunch play. PRX special. Love to do those kind of maneuvers, but something's going to be on an island.
Clears out the stealth drone.
Got to get out.
And decides to just go ahead, back away. And he is still on an island, still the only one here to try to hold down this site. Scaling forward aggressively once again, tuck into the cubby from Crashies. Just trying to play around this tiny gap.
So dangerous. They have no Showers control, and he knows it. Finally, the reinforcements arrive.
Oh. He just...
What? What? It went through the clone and it crashes.
I'm at a loss for words. That is incredible. Something at the same time. Draws down the shorty, plays within the nebula, is able to find Poster. Now he's going to be looking for even more. I can't believe that we just watched that. Dome at the same time, able to find Jing, takes him down out of lamps. Kayak, able to find Patman, but something still breathing, still firing. Gets himself a third.
30 seconds left.
Technically on for the ace. That is just so damn unlucky.
Spike planted.
One shot in the chamber here for something.
And
he puts it to damn good use, finds it. Comes for a jump peek. Doma just plays it quietly. as the crowd erupts, calling for the ace, but I'm not sure if he's going to check this angle. And as he does, he's met with his demise. Again, at the ready, he's going to be committing into this one. Domo wanting this clutch. Forces them back, but he's been taken so very low. Needs to try to get the spam kill, but runs low on bullets. It's just 12 health remaining. The Swain coming through. Forsaken offers up his life to get Divide the kill and get PRX the round.
Well, finally, something able to come alive and have one of those huge rounds that it seems like he's just always good for. That is just unbelievably unlucky. I don't like to use that word in esports.
Yeah,
that one is.
Absolutely insane.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And he's starting to understand.
The way of the PRX.
Yep. 29 kills here for Kayak. A showstopper off the rip, gets the catch here on the Chronicle. A fantastic adjustment here from PRX. Been playing back, giving up space, playing it slowly, kind of matching the pace of Fnatic. As soon as that buy comes back through, they up the ante.
Oh, the timing here for Boaster. I think he's
out to be in the open, but rare whip on the flick there from something. Unable to collect it. It's going to be Forsaken finding a timing on Crashies. Right as that util leaves his hands, Spike is now stranded just outside Hookah.
I can't believe something stuck around there right as his gate crash was running out. He doubled down, went for more.
I think they're calling the save already. 3v5 with dimensional drifts on the opposite side.
Certainly looks like it.
Economy down in the dumps, so Fnatic just gonna have to sit back for these next 38 seconds. See if they can find any kind of kills. Otherwise, they have to just watch PRX get this up to map point.
30 seconds left.
By there. No reason to go any further, my friend. You've got that spike firmly under your control. Everybody else can just watch the rest of the map. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, PRX has been looking for some aggressive moments, like, you know, where they went for the crunch outside of Hookah, but Fnatic's been playing so far back. Finally, this time, they just say, you know what? I bet this showstopper is going to hit Kron. They win on that bet for sure. So now you've got, oh yeah.
2 chances to try to get this into overtime now. Got 2 ultimates to try to work with. Some critical ones, some big ones here for them with the Nightbolt and that pit.
Spike down B.
Can they get in a position to use them? Take him out of the equation very early on.
Look at this gamble from PRX.
4 players stacked up, just Jing alone at A.
Is this a read that maybe Fnatic's going to want to turn up the tempo? They do that sometimes off the back of timeouts. Trying to catch their opponents a bit off guard, but that's not going to be the case. Instead, it's cloned through. Forsaken tucks in.
Maybe just trying to disguise his own teleport with that of the clones.
Exactly.
Either way, now reinforce the A site alongside Jing, but all of Fnatic creeping forward, getting ready to strike here onto this B side of the map. We'll approach towards Hookah. 3 out at long. Prowler does go deep enough to get the spot.
Got the rotation yet.
Divide clearing one. Bravwell going to be popped, just sends out a bite. A little bit off kilter with where it lands, but ultimately does still dissuade. Boaster able to find one now. Looking for the shot. There is something to make it connect. Divide rescales forward in towards Hookah and is able to find Crashies. Peeks back out a window, finds Boaster, but Kayak still standing. Shorty in hand. Something able to find one. Doma going to be struck down. Mask now goes on. Perfectly timed. Right as Kayak would have nearly had him dead to rights. Gate crash going to be set. And he's just going on the hunt. Oh, something's absolutely outdone him. Says, you're not getting away from me. It's PRX.
How much their players are stepping up in the face of adversity. They still have to go up against a tough PRX team. And on this map, you may be thinking, well, PRX has been avoiding this map like the plague. They haven't played it here in Champions. They've won it 4 times in a row. They haven't dropped this map in Stage 2 in Pacific. And it is an aggressive comp, especially on this defender side. They love to get aggro.
Well, they really do, but this is also something Fnatic loves to do from their defender side, get that big push down through mid. I'm not sure if Fnatic's going to be ready for them to be so quickly in behind. Like you said, the smoke, it stops that turret from ringing out. Plant now going to be coming through, and Crashies gets the bad news. Jing is right there alongside something.
One enemy
Immediately picks up two. Divide able to find Chronicle, and now it is just down to Kayak. Worked wonders in the previous map, but won't be able to do a damn thing here in this pistol. 3-0 in that regard. PRX once again find the opener.
What a brilliant setup. Just had a great read on where that turret would be. The smoke was there to block its vision, so it couldn't alert Fnatic through this crazy fast push through window. What's kind of funny is, if you watch PRX run this Waylay Yoru, and by the way, they were the first ones to kind of really think about this competition. They were the first ones to bring it out on this map, in Pacific at least. Originally, it was very aggro on the defender side, but as the games wore down, they got a little bit more and more passive. They were willing to play a little bit more default. A lot of it is Forsaken going out early, though.
Looking for the jump here, it's going to be something taken down. Weapon going to be recovered as Marshall goes into the hands of Kayak. No damage going to be suffered by anyone. Batman not falling for the clone, gets a spot here, but it's going to be damage traded back as he falls down to 24 HP. Has the regen armor behind this. Back to a little bit of a steadier position, but there's not going to be that advantage here for Fnatic for the time being. The swing out Jing getting way too aggressive. Now punished with the Guardian, very retrievable.
This is a disaster.
Has the Outlaw, finds the first. Shut him down, but Kayak able to find one, gets the shot, Forsaken to put him even lower. He just has to fade away out of the sight. The reload here. And allow for Divide to try to lurk forward, but just the stinger.
Spike planted.
Turret didn't catch this. Domo's already dead.
The ping is coming down. They've read this. They know that there's a bit of a gap here, and now he's been spotted and confirmed. No scope. Will be able to find one. Both are going to be struck down. Crashies, however, able to find it on the trade. Divide goes forward through the poison orb. Looks to try to isolate, finds the one, but Crashies will be able to shut him down. It's going to be a MasterCard Thrifty off the rip here from Fnatic to tie it up 1-1.
Just a grouped up push from Fnatic that catches PRX players in their worst tendencies, going for fights when they feel like they can get big multi-kills. Fnatic's just too sharp today. You can't be challenging them like that. Something dies, okay. Should be the quick relay of information over that, hey, big stack sewers. Let's just play contain on them, get the crossfire set up. But instead, they go for the big push to try to shut it down. They're going to have some sheriffs and some ghosts.
Outlaw there from Kayak as well.
Yep.
No armor to speak of here for PRX. Divine on the jiggle peek, able to spot out. To clear the alarm bot here in window. It's a good change up from Doma. Trying to prevent those forward lurks.
Yeah, so you're already seeing some of the ideas behind this comp where on PRX's methodology that they want to use some of those teleports, those aggro positions that the Waylay and the Yoru can take to get info early, to try to figure out what's going on around the map. You can maybe see more of that with Forsaken in particular. Often likes to set up the refract inside a garage. Go for a push out into mid. See what kind of information he can get. And on this round, it's mostly a stack, other than Divide.
Quick check. Gets the gate crash out, but like you said, Divide alone here on the site. Thorn's now going to be dissipating. Here's the recon. Gets spammed down to 26. Tries to flash his way in, but Chronicle able to turn so very quickly. Avoids it, gets the shutdown. Doesn't take any damage. PRX now very much on the back foot. 4v5 to try to pull off a Thrifty of their own.
Idiots.
It's not looking likely.
Especially with that Viper in the comp. Makes it so difficult on this C site, trying to get in through that poison cloud.
They will just stay sat back here. All ready to go up over the top. Kayak swinging in, able to find Patman, checking over towards that recon dart. Jing will put the Outlaw down on the floor. That is about it. So they prevent it from being a flawless, but they can't find much more than that. Fnatic now to an early lead.
And the economy is going to be so good here for Fnatic. They're They're able to bank up so much money, especially being able to carry that Outlaw over off of the Thrifty round. PRX still looking a little bit wild, a little bit shaky. Something into the op here. See if the opts to go long or short with it. Kind of depends what kind of control they want to establish. Forsaken looking for that long C angle. See if he sets up the refract. Paranoia at the ready for Jing here. They're trying to go for a trap play. See if Kron gets caught.
Snashing forward, grabbing his orb. Something. Maybe considering a push of the smoke. Has done so, but Kayak has absolutely shut him down. Patman considering trying to recover the operator, but there's just no way to do it. Just immediately alert the Yoro on the opposite side, and he can just spray away into the smoke.
Kayak did that exact same play against Ospas when they played MIBR. Crashies takes Jing down.
Once again, just pushing forward. No one there to try to assist, to give him any util, to give him any idea of what's waiting on the opposite side of the doors. He just pushes out to his death.
Cover going
Patman just a bulldog here on A site. Be tested. Crossfire at B. This is a kind of classic fallback position for Fnatic.
They're not going to take any chances, even with a two-player advantage. Immediately goes in with a dimensional drift, gets the spot out now. Just turns away from the flash. Patman, well and truly, all alone. Does manage to find one. Kayak going to be taken down. Swings back around the opposite side of the box. Some good damage down on the poster. But it's going to be Divide from on high here in heaven, cleaning up 2 kills. Deep lurk, though, from Crashies, now striking. Understands the player's positions now. They heard the drop. Divide very much boxed into hell. Finds the burst, though. And Poster swings out to his demise. It's a massive Red Bull clutch from Divide.
It just doesn't make sense sometimes with PRX. It looks like they're just screwed out of this round.
One enemy remaining.
And Patman bought just enough time with that Bulldog. Almost got 2 for his efforts. And that tees up Divide.
Big game player, big game hunter.
Unbelievable.
Fnatic, looking like the deadliest prey out here, but Divide able to clean it up. Forsaken, fade away, final shot. Able to find Doma.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He loves that little play outside of the doors. Maybe with that turret there, Doma felt like he had some safety, but good challenge. Put some pressure onto that new player. Makes a lot of sense.
Finds another.
Oh my God.
Snap over here. Pack plat. Poster dead. Smoke's now gone. Crashing's going to be identified here. But it's Titan. It's an unlucky little dink there through the corner right as he tries to swing through. Solid cleanup here from Patman. That's going to have Chronicle and Kayak sat back saving.
It's a great round from Forsaken. Loves that aggression. Find one. Long C. Double down and put Fnatic in a near unwinnable position as they're trying to spread the map. Find some gaps. PRX. Their con's pretty weak. I guess Forsaken, you can go hunting. You've got enough behind.
Kayak is not watching this angle here for him, so Chronicle very much at risk. Opinion's coming down.
Left.
He's just dialed in, but no, Kayak does readjust. But it's a great save. It's a bit of a laugh there from Divide, but I don't know if they're going to be going hunting any further here. So Jing will try his luck, perhaps.
Maybe wants the gun.
Swing in. It's going to be Jing finding a gun, finding himself 6 feet under. Suddenly, all of PRX very much need to pump the brakes. Orb take here from Chronicle in the last few seconds of the round puts him 1 away from having that Viper's Pit online, but PRX do regain the lead.
Still not the way you're going to want to end that round as PRX. Great start to a questionable finish. Just beautiful timing on the waylay. Right as Doma was switching over to the knife too, couldn't even shoot back. Patman solid with the Bulldog. A little bit of frustration there from Crashies. Still have Steel Garden, still have Convergent Path. Crashies does get his ult.
Check your posture.
Coming into this round.
Launching thorns.
4-man stack on A here from PRX.
Surprisingly, no outlaw. 3 players would be susceptible to this on the side of Fnatic. Jing just force the TP back out, give up the space here at long. Getting ping revealed.
Fnatic just continuing to march forward, though. It's be difficult for PRX to read. Kind of anticipating that, a mid-clear or deep push might be the way they go, but they're just fully committing to this, and now you got Jing and Forsaken taking space, so they should get a pretty good read on this pretty quick. Alarm bot in window, though.
Was considering the haunt there, but heard the drone coming through. Alarm bot has been spotted. Real way to smoke that one out, and Patman loses his head. The site now completely open here for the taking. Fnatic very quickly getting themselves now into a post plant. That Crashy's out at long. Does have that Hunter's Fury online, and Chronicle locks off the access here from Link. He's gonna be taking point, but Forsaken lands right in front of him. Doma down from Sewers, able to find something at the same time, and now it's gonna have to be backpedaling. You would suspect here from PRX. Jing making plenty of noise. They will want that gun, and they will have it. Nice shots from Doma, and looking flawless here for Fnatic.
Yeah, they just keep slowly pressing forward towards A. PRX expecting them to peel back off of contact. They can get a little bit deeper into positions, maybe catch some Fnatic players off guard. But Fnatic just steady as she goes. And it works a treat. Really nice play call. It's going to get him 3 on the board here. Patman just walking into Kayak's crosshairs. A dash right into Crashy. It's Doma, good for a couple.
This guy is so dumb. Patman, bro. He's a
3-3. As the pit expended in the previous round, so still do have this Hunter's Fury. Doma building up with those 2 kills to try to get that lockdown available.
Look at the adjustments for PRX. It's the Vice util over on A now. Try to slow down this pressure that PRX hasn't been able to find answers for. TP out.
Yeah, TP jiggle peek there from something. Should have spotted at least 2.
But still, the way they're moving on the map just makes me think they're anticipating that there's going to be a rotate from Fnatic, and there's just not. They'd love to slow this down with this Vice util, see if they can force them over into the Bucky. Get some of that close-range weaponry over on the other side of the map, but I don't know if Fnatic's going to commit to that.
Well, they try to lead the way, and they do break it. The wall's still standing.
That might have been enough. Yeah, they're just...
Pumping the brakes, playing it quiet.
Is it a double pump? It seems to be. Kron and the spike so far forward. They're even going to throw the TP in towards A.
Recon out, over the top, Hunter's Fury. Looking, hunting for a target. Divide does get hit, and he gets taken down. Need a pivot here from Crashies, but Kayak able to find Patman at the same time. So this A site completely broken open. I think it's got a Bucky, but nothing really else behind this. Saturate, they're trying to make a go of this in Chronicle at the moment. Tearing here in towards Savage. Saturate not going to connect, but Chronicle is able to find one Forsaken. Able to find himself a second kill. Gets traded out, and that leaves something now to his own devices in a 1v3. Just a Sheriff in hand. I trained up towards Heaven, but Doma gets the readjustment, and Fnatic get the lead back.
Yeah, they're just going to keep putting pressure A. Keep making PRX think that they're going somewhere else, and they're not. They're just committing to this. They know that they've got the better read on how to play this site. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a timeout from PRX to talk about this, because you've got to find ways to reestablish A control.
Last player.
Whether that be
Enemy remaining.
something with an operator getting ways to tee him up. You can take a little bit deeper control, but it is a weakness in this comp.
My boy.
You don't have a Sova for some of that deeper util. Seemingly going to double down on this. Put Jing and Patman over in Sewers. Something, just a rifle, no op. Didn't have the money for it.
He is left completely bare. Across here for Jing. Kayak, quick little exit back over to the spawn. Jing does get to scale forward here.
Take flight.
They know that A lobby is under their control. The rest of the map, not really any info gained.
Looks like B now. It's going to be the setup site. This time, PRX leaves it open. Boaster gets the read quick. Wants to get that plat down as fast as possible.
If he's out, this doesn't mean that Doma's not going to be able to have the lockdown unless he gets a kill. Lurk, however, coming through from Chronicle will be noted by the Vice wall.
Be right back.
Goes up here for a moment, but no, swings it. Just gets through so quickly that Forsaken can't register it. Just like that, it's a catastrophe as something is taken down from behind. Diffuse going to be held to half, but nothing more. He's down Boaster, draws down the Classic, and absolutely massacres them.
He is really on point with the play calling right now. That decision by Boaster, knowing that they had committed so much to regain that A long control, they were going to have to leave something unaccounted for. I'm not talking about the player, I'm talking about space on the map. And it's just brilliant. And the good news for Forsaken is he hadn't committed that ult when he got killed, so it stays with him. Bad news is he got killed.
That's 2 ults committed there from PRX into a loss. Now back, looking for a Thrifty. Something with just a Classic.
PRX is just trying to figure out what they can do to slow this down. Batman's going to try to go for a more aggressive forward position.
And Boaster knows if he can open up the Sewers position, it's an easy lockdown. Prowler get cleared out, couple weapons ringing through, so Hatman no other recourse but to back away. Drone at the same time, chasing forward. Something will be able to clear that, so they've identified 2 players on the site. Any further damage dealt here. But already, 3 players going to be cash capped here on the side of Fnatic. Hugs in the corner. Chronicle does get caught off guard, gives him a window of opportunity to try to play this one through perhaps, but seems like the call is just to save the weapon. Next around the back, Kayak is there. Then gets the readjustment and narrowly survives.
Shadows traveling.
Well, some decent damage done from PRX, but still, Fnatic, it's Kayak again, able to put up a tremendous multi-kill. Just break the round apart. These are huge kills though, especially that lockdown going out. Will be available obviously coming in the next round, but great play there, swapping over to the shorty. Yeah, but you gotta also respect the diligence by Fnatic to now be watching those flanks. Right after that pistol round, there is always somebody watching, especially if Doma's util goes down early. So they are really well drilled here. PRX is gonna have to dig deep.
We'll push forward, big reveal off the haunt as well gonna be found. Something, trying to get deeper onto this line. Chronicle on around the corner, watching for this peek, ready for it, anticipating it. Shift a bit further forward. Something hits the flick. Nice one to be found, but now the assault here onto the seaside, getting ready to come through where Patman tries to hold the line. Kayak is going to be breaking out of this one, gets the weapon drawn down a little bit faster, and Patman, he goes bye-bye. Levi will be able to clean this one back up, but now all of a sudden, Fnatic backpedaling a bit. Tap of the plan, a paranoia through, something, TP's away, Doma unable to find the catch. Convergent path's going to be invested here from Forsaken. Doma cannot win the fight versus Jing. Forsaken frantically hunting, looking for something here, but we'll be able to find one. Boaster mid-jump does get taken down and out. It all comes down to Crashies. Spotted out in the recon, sent flying, fully blinded up, already Diffuse held to half. PRX, when you get the Diffuse coming through, they'll close the gap down to 2 rounds separating.
Yeah, something here is a lifesaver for PRX again. It's these flicks that he's able to hit time and time again. Great clone to set up Divide there. Patman got the read on where the exit of the drift was going to be. Still couldn't win the fight because Kayak's just that good today.
I no longer know what's happening.
It's just
but
madness.
It seems like it's a good time over there.
Is it Halloween already? Am I, what? I thought it was September still.
We're a little ways away from that.
Okay.
Sure, it hasn't stopped the stores from stocking everything, but 2 more rounds to be played out here in the half. Just a dimensional drift to speak of here for the side of PRX. Fnatic still not yet able to find a moment to utilize this lockdown.
Look at how aggressive Forsaken is. Those tethers leading the charge, showing him the way. Just about the timing there with Kron. They didn't see each other.
Forsaken finding the kill.
Spike
now
mid.
dropping the floor. Divide here inside a garage, still able to find one. You got the counter swing there from Patman as well to clean up Kayak. Noma, however, fighting back. Himself too, but Forsaken is still here. Around the rear, finds that kill. The swing out and Chronicle goes absolutely crazy. Spike to be retrieved. And the map, it's just his playground now. He's got a pit available. He can just send this all the way over to the A side if he wants, and that's looking like it's exactly what he's going to try to do. Dimensional drift here for something, so we'll be able to get the spot out, you would suspect, but
yeah. Do you go
he hasn't
for
changed
it?
any weapons. He still
for it.
just has this operator in hand. Expect
Shorty.
there's going to be a shorty behind this, and there is, but he's been spotted, and Chronicle clutches up.
They tried to challenge him. They knew exactly where he was coming from, but Chronicle was just better.
One enemy remaining.
Jing not expecting Chronicle to step up there and take the fight. Just absolute madness.
Nice, Kron! That's what we want to see from you this game.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
Incredible performance to give Fnatic the lead, now potentially an 8-4 for them. Push out into mid, something is going to be with the clone. The turret gets cleared away.
After such a good start to that last round, Forsaken just unaccounted for in the back lines. They're going to commit everything to this A-hold.
Swaps. Eventual drift's going to be going through, but Kayak already able to find one. They've got him blind up into the corner, and Patman just does not stand a chance. Jing able to spray down for two, but Kayak gets himself a third ping reveal. Something going to be spotted, and immediately the call to retreat the back away is going to be sounded here from the side of Fnatic. All quiet on the C site front. Looks like Chronicle wants them to pivot into this.
Look at this Kayak, 16 and 8. He is unreal today.
Here, cutting through.
He's a big reason why Fnatic very much ahead, very much in it on bind.
Fake teleport.
I does have the steel garden. Want to get the confirm here. Get something over.
Here's the flash. He's going to push forward. Crash is just watching for this, so steel garden be damned.
Revealing area.
No chance to use it. No patience found. Something now. Needing to pull off his own little 3K clutch, but Fnatic won't let him do it. Kayak gets himself a 4-piece. 8-4. Way out in front here at the half. Fnatic looking alive and well on their map pick.
That PRX looks rattled. This round right here, catching them off guard. They weren't ready for this timing. Right as the drift was going, Jing just tries to go for the big hero play. Patman's having a bad time.
A rough half here for the side of PRX. They've been cleaning the pistol so far, and it feels like they really need another one to try to run this back. But
Between him and something, 17-3.
it's a pretty brutal contrast, to say the least. Now, on the attack with this double duelist. Let's see how they do fare. Very one-sided affair in the opening pistol here, but for now, it is very silent on the map.
Well, PRX is just stacked for an A push. They're just holding. Meanwhile, Fnatic's like moving across the map going, well, where are they? What are they doing? Why haven't they hit us yet? This is PRX. I was told there'd be fast play. I was told this was W Gaming.
Looks like Divine going to be clearing out this turret, maybe try to draw some attention back over towards the C side of the map, but ping reveal does connect on to Forsaken. No one else spotted by that recon. Now you get this mid walk here, but Arc Rose does give them the early alert as Kayak is ready to slot himself up into window, and at the moment, PRX, see how much credence they're lending to this potential position here.
This Nano is going to be a real problem. They do have some ability to get past it, of course, but
Chronicle about to peak. Able to find it. Spot on the one, but Chronicle on the counter swing with a frenzy in hand, able to find one. Eats a little bit of damage, but now they're just looking to try to flood their way forward here onto the side. Something going to be taken down, but Forsaken able to find himself a second. Chronicle does get taken down. Poster marked dead. Jing just bouncing at him. Finds the right-click kill. Shock dart. A little bit shallow, but Kayak wins the fight here on the flank. Now a pivot call is going to be made. But bouncing up into the window. Crashes, gets the spot out, turns around, finds Jing! And what is that shot? How has he done that?
I'm not sure I even saw the bullet leave the gun. This is outrageous. Whoa!
That is disgusting. Oh, man.
That's for you, baby.
Man, Crashy's borrowed that horseshoe from Victor.
I feel like he had that one coming after getting shot through the clone on Bind. The karma
swung back around.
Exactly.
First pistol win. Boaster unable to find any damage, but gets the spot on plenty of players.
There's nothing you can do on the dash in.
Oh.
Doma gets 2 for his troubles.
Last player standing.
This is 1 by 1 to the elation of this crowd. Kayak around the back. Casual little hip fire shot. Flawless round for Fnatic to hit double digits. A 6-round deficit for PRX.
And PRX is going to be kicking themselves for that rotate off of that pistol. Probably could have just tried to hold the line at C. Just felt the pressure. Felt like maybe they could do something tricky. This is just everybody ready for this B hit. And just spraying down. Easy does it for Fnatic in their anti-eco. Coming into this bonus, pretty healthy. Couple Bulldogs, couple Vandals, and a Stinger. PRX needs to get the ship righted or we're going over to Lotus.
Smoke going to be cycled forward here from Boaster, looking to dissuade. Still have this big cluster from PRX, so seeming like there's no doubt in their minds about where they want this spike to go. Chronicle, however, is their back plat. 3-player setup. It's Kayak forward here in mid, tucked away. Saturate, going to be locked in. Paranoia to try to hold him at bay. Forsaken does not get clipped by that, but Boaster just swung out here, just on the side of Garage. Keeps the star player alive. Batman now potentially pinned in. Has utilized the smoke to try to escape the cubby, but Fnatic looking fantastic to try to get themselves this bonus conversion.
Yeah, they threw so much util at that and couldn't find anything. Forsaken trying to dash in. Oh, something, it's a belter of a shot.
It's a good one, and that now has Fnatic sold on this being an A hit. Not too far off, though, as it is going to be the B site. Slow creep forward, have the alarm bot for that extra layer, but Chronicle getting the spot, but something getting the kill. Puts them now in
30 seconds left.
to a 4v3. Spike still in hand here for Device. Something going to be taken down. It's Doma able to find Ching, and just like that,
Spike down.
it
B.
felt like they had every single advantage, every position. And it just slips through their fingers so very quickly.
I have the spike.
Batman, a tap
10 seconds
here
left.
on the plant, needs to commit sooner rather than later, and Doma just strafes his way forward here into the site, and he brings it to an end. Bonus converted. Fnatic 2 rounds away from sending us the distance.
They're just doing everything right. Forsaken looking the other way, saw Kron in the corner. Crashy's just standing there. I don't even know if he saw the pixel out of place.
Remaining.
What eyes from something, but the rest of the round is all Fnatic. It's going to be a timeout.
Of course here, still though, 4 players vulnerable to this outlaw.
Yeah, I was just about
Just
to
a
say,
sheriff for Patman.
that last second change from Kayak.
He's going to be in position, ready to push down in towards sewers. TP forward here from Jing. Slow creep up. Should certainly be dead, but no, looks like he spotted enough and does manage to back away. Kayak trying to scale. Kayak eats an immense amount of damage, down to 2 HP.
And they have to just commit to something quickly. Fnatic's been too good on the rotates to catch them off guard. A lot of util in front of Devi. Trying to figure out.
I'm going to try to hold the line here. Smoke going to be coming through, catches the glimpse, but catches the hell of a lot of damage. Just tries to stay quiet. That's 2 players now from Fnatic with 6 health between them.
Retrieving flag.
Devi held back here for the moment, but now to join in with the rest of the team. It's Patman. This time, just go ahead and stick to the plan. Avoids the shock dart on the follow-up. Only tiny bits of damage suffered so far. Can they hold this line? Chronicle, Boaster on the entry into Garage with something. Finds the first, but he's not ready for that second layer. Boaster finds the kill, the counter spray! Forsaken's gone, Patman's dead, and just like that, seems to be their undoing once again. The push out cannot get that second. They cannot get Jack. Boaster finds 3, and PRX find themselves in the bottom of the dumpster as Fnatic takes out the trash. Unbelievable that they can break this setup.
Just that quickly. Boaster so ready. Crashies gets the spot on the Forsaken on flat, and the crossfires that PRX is trying to hold in a heartbeat are dismantled. And it's all because Boaster is right behind Chronicle and something doesn't read it. That creates that extra layer. Fnatic is just on point on this map. They can do no wrong. PRX back to throwing everything they can at this round. Kayak still with the Outlaw, here we go.
So much tucking back, now scaling forward, gets the catch, Forsaken's dead. Finds it, dips away. A 4v5, now a 3v5 as something also falls. Chronicle blinded up, but gets a spot, gets Divide, goes up back, plants, and the shots are too damn crisp! A flawless finish, 13!
Is who they are playing for, and they are so engaged here. They want to get this win,
Time to jump.
and they want to give Alpha the time he needs to recover and come back and make that run to the Champions Finals.
Win this here. Hit that break, get into the upper final. Hopefully have Alpha rejoin the team. But for now, though, everyone from Fnatic getting ready to just pile in over towards this C site where it is just Divide. His util alone.
And they have so much util on the backside to cover if there is a lurk from PRX or a flank attempt. Divide just probably not going to have much choice but to try to buy as much time as he can. Dodges the paranoia. Has to just peel back.
Sends out both these thorns. Nothing otherwise really going to be committed here from the side of Fnatic either, so still do have plenty. The alarm bot now going to be triggered. Doma repositioning. Swoops in, manages to get within the site here to safety before the flood does arrive. Well, going to be expiring. Some shots exchanged, but something going to be taken down. Doma able to find the first, finds himself a second. He is continuing right where he left off. Divine now dead. Chronicle able to find him. That leaves Jing and Patman to their own devices now. Just the aforementioned. He's not ready for that secondary rep from the top of sight. Fnatic find themselves another pistol.
They're just sharp. They are winning so many of these duels. And PRX just off the mark. Couple different players taking peeks into Doma, and he's still able to find 2. Kron winning the individual duel against Divide on the backside.
Nice, Doma! Woohoo!
That's
Baby,
basically
we want
round
that now.
over.
He's out, he's out. Nice! Let's go!
See how much it means to him. All the expectations shifted back.
Toxins going up.
It's been an incredible performance thus far. Job's still not over yet, but the first step has been taken. Chronicle with the Sheriff, so any more deaths than that, we'll see a bit of impact to the economy, but it's just a single Sheriff here in the hands of Patman.
Quick rotations, though, from PRX.
Bring them down.
Trying to get a little bit further ahead of the curve this time.
Swap the weapon, Kayak now with a Vandal in hand, but he loses it immediately as Divide has hit some very nice shots. Shuts down the Rays. Prowler, triple faces there. Boaster loses his life. This weapon passed around now. The Marshal on the floor. Couple wall bank shots there. Just whittle away at Crashies. This would be a massive change in the momentum here for PRX as Patman manages to find another. Vandal might just be cursed here. The blind comes in. Doma goes down. Divide finds his second. It's all on Crashies. Trying to clutch it up, but they're just dancing around him. And somehow, some way, it's a MasterCard thrifty from PRX to tie it up 1-1.
Something gets on his feet. They've got to recover the morale. PRX on the stage coming into this map. We're slouched into their chairs. When they need some of that magic. PRX able to dig deep.
Divine and Patman doth deliver. Major change-up is now Fnatic going to be on the back foot. Couple Sheriffs of Frenzy there for Boaster.
Like
Something out wide at Mountain.
Like the quick adjustments as well. Clear the haunt from PRX in terms of being a lot faster to rotate to that C site than they were on the pistol. That paid huge dividends. Gonna be a challenge here, though. Forsaken all on his own.
Paranoia at the ready, but this is potentially a Vandal to be taken out with his hand, but Three Peaks finds a shot there on the Chronicle. He positions back behind the box, still gonna be at risk, down to 16 HP. Probably gonna be cleared. Something on the peak, able to find Crashy. Kayak does finish the job there onto the enemy Omen, but it's looking like hope now to return Thrifty. Very much lost as Doma will just be sprayed out of position. PRX. So they pick up the pace here, find themselves in the lead.
A little bit of momentum, a little bit of steam. That Thrifty could be a difference maker in this series.
One enemy remaining.
There, right behind Forsaken as usual. A long-time duo. Able to get some serious damage done. Some great shots from Forsaken. Taking down 2 on his way out. Huge, absolutely monumental that his mechanics are sharp. We've seen what Fanatics bring into the game today. It is precision. So you're gonna have to match. Prowler to check the front of A. Forsaken backed up in a tree, so Fnatic might start to lean a bit more here. They're gonna walk right underneath the haunt.
Cheeky peak spot here from Kayak.
You know maybe something's gonna want to get aggressive. They're scaling forward. Jing trying to do what he can. Odin rings out for Forsaken. Hasn't found much with it yet. Prowler also not gonna connect. So they're still thinking C. They've just taken their time. It's so difficult to get a read onto them. How slow and methodical they are.
Down at the door, the Prowler check. Knows that they have had Forsaken now displaced away. Just reloaded. Tucked back, dodges the Paranoia. Poster. Gonna maybe cross here into the site with a snake bite. Wow. Perfectly placed there. Jing on the peak, able to find the enemy Omen, takes him down. Poster now on the floor. Kayak scaling forward. He's trying to catch him off guard, and he's got a bolt dead drop. Looking for Patman, spots the foot, but Patman's still able to find the kill. Now just crashes once again. Spike planted here at backside. Looks to try to take the fight forward. Riding to the top of the rope, swing in. Patman gets the spot. The drop down. Crashies somehow able to find the shot there onto something. Great aim from him, but cannot find the follow-up. PRX now 3-1.
That one felt like it was on a knife's edge. This double from Kayak. But something coming quickly through the link door. Devi, steady pair of hands at the end. Forsaken now getting back into that championship form where he's up on his feet. It's going to be an thinking either way. I've seen too much from both of these squads. When they're down and their ability to come back. Obviously, the 10-2 for Fnatic on Haven. That's going to be the most recent in memory.
Couple shots out. The Sheriffs are in play. Stinger's also there. Forsaken needs a bit of damage, but is able to escape the lion's share of it.
Bring them down.
Fnatic has to feel comfortable about this. They've met zero resistance at Rubble.
Oh, Patman does get that ping reveal, so to back away. Otherwise, might have overstayed trying to get that wallbang shot on the Chronicle.
Still dishing out a fair amount of damage. Man, Chronicle getting lit up, but how are they going to cross through? And the Vice Util is here.
Drop down. It's going to be something eating an immense amount of damage, but just narrowly is able to find that headshot on the Kayak. Drop the stopper available for him in the following round. Smoke now forward here into that B link position. Swaying Boaster. As Paranoia goes across, Crashy's caught by it. Tucks away over towards the orb. Doma looking for an opener. Gets a spot on the Jing. Bites in. Ends up losing his life. Tap the door. Crashy's looking for a catch. Puts a bit more damage down on a Forsaken, but just cannot collect these kills that Fnatic so desperately need. TP past the Thorns, Jing on the peak, able to find one. Looks for the second, does, and managed to find it, but Wiggly maneuvers back to the blast packs to keep himself alive, and it's going to be a flawless confirm for PRX.
That is just classic Jing. Such quick reactions on what looked like an assured death. And he's able to wag the finger at the Grim Reaper and say, not just yet. We're going to have a bunch of ults here for both sides. Both showstoppers there. Big difference maker potentially. Crashy's already has the Nightfall, but you're one away from a Dimensional Drift, one away from a Nightfall of your own for PRX. So some pivotal rounds coming up here on this half.
Or passed over, Patman, ult online. 3 to try to utilize nearly 4 the Dimensional Drift. Fnatic nearly having a 4th of their own with Doma just 2 charges away from that lockdown.
Really like the quick reactions here from PRX towards C. Just playing that, just relying on Forsaken to call in the reinforcements when necessary. Just lean on the other side of the map. There's a lot of trust in their captain. Patman there, thinking about a Prowler. Wants to play for his life. Don't want to give up that Nightfall. They're going to group up for B, it looks like. Look at this stack.
Just now landing. Kayak the attempt on the entry, but Jingin something, slam the door in his face. Something gets the readjust. Doma gets taken down. 2-player advantage now here for the side of PRX. Crashies and Chronicle likely have to be considering the save. At least a check around the back here on the flank. Seems like they are just going to have to stagnate.
30 seconds left.
Wait out these last 30 seconds.
Nice.
Chronicle can find something.
Absolutely go hunting as PRX.
Gets a spot on the 1. Patman dead.
Player standing.
Almost lets him play this forward, but something will be able to collect a 3rd of his own.
Not enough time for the plant. Looks like that
10
may well be
seconds
the end of
left.
the round. Forsaken just spamming away with the Odin, hoping he gets lucky.
Nothing to be found there. Crash, he's just going to tuck behind the box here at Mount. It's PRX continuing onward, now up to 5 here from the defending side.
Slipping away from Fnatic. It's a great idea. Something I can't remember I've seen from PRX is that off-angle position on B. 2 stacked there. Nice setup. Catches Fnatic completely off guard. Still though, tons of ults available, but it's a bit of a weaker buy. Guardian, Sheriff, Stinger.
There's enough behind this to make a go of it. You find an opening kill.
Absolutely. If you can get that showstopper to land.
Cover going. Lucky they didn't pull it out in the previous round. Prowler not going to get the spot here on the something. Just pushing forward. Gets an immense amount of damage on the Crashies, but cannot confirm the kill. Patman just taking down the turret here. It's a double stack setup from Fnatic, but he's not falling into the trap.
They lean B. They've got a showstopper they're going to have to contend with. Information towards A. No clear of that haunt. Fnatic, though, starting to look like C could be the landing zone. Something, though, wants to get a confirmation on what the heck's going on back here.
Spot on the 1, spot on the 3. Spike, however,
it's kind of misinformation.
Onto the C side, yeah. Very much selling him the snake oil here. But he TP's back over. It seems like PRX have very much sussed this out, given that there's been no further scaling. That is not a clone.
Hello?
That is not a clone. That is not a clone! I don't even think he was trying to go for the fake. I think they just missed each other completely. And that is catastrophic as Sting comes flying in from downtown.
30 seconds left.
Detain on the 1, Devi stuck here at Waterfall, but no way for Chronicle to know, no way for him to chase forward. Spots down 1, but Patman just fades away. So they just deny him the opportunities. 10 seconds remaining, and Devi has the shot. An absolutely insane round as PRX continue on their win streak.
It stopped. It's oh my god, and it feels like the clone maybe clipped the wall, and you just think it's unbelievable. Unbelievable that worked. What in the world is going on?
He used the showstopper as he died. He's lost the ultimate.
Real.
Oh no.
It's real.
Oh no.
Minor changes in the movement, just not registering.
Yep, something. Only one player. Not gonna die to one shot from that. That's Kron. He has the Viper's Pit. Try to find a way to get him into sight. PRX wants to rumble. Fnatic not going to play that game just yet. little bit patient. Jing scraped up a touch.
Something so far forward with just this outlaw.
Look at this alarm bot. They're anticipating somebody trying to push space here. That's so deep.
Potential to try to TP past it, but not sure if he was really want to commit a gate crash for that. Either way, it remains set up here on this line, top of rock.
This might be a moment to bring out a Nightfall TP play. That combo available.
Oh, no chance. Forsaken just spraying away with the Odin, finding a timing. Something now getting posted back up. Finds the first, gets the second, gets out of dodge. Chronicle able to peel one back. Forsaken going to be struck down, but Kayak is down to 11 HP. Still a smile on his face. The blood is in the water. The Sharks are here to try to feast. Chronicle with another nice shot.
C.
Needs 3 more of those. Batman hot on his heels. Bit of damage there on the Jing. Pivot back around. Finds it, and that opens up this A side. Chronicle. Is he doing it again? He's got the pit. And he most certainly should pull the trigger on this. There's no pain shell, just a boom bot to try to get him out of this one. He still has a snake bite as well for delay. Plant now coming in. PRX getting themselves here pretty quickly, but the pit now invested. This Chronicle looks to do the impossible.
He reads that.
Boom bot avoided. Fire the push out of the smoke. Finds the fourth. Now looking for the ace, but Jing will just barely deny it away from him. Chronicle continues to be the monster under the bed here for PRX, but this time they get the flashlights out. They confirm that he's not there.
Oh my God. I was believing. I thought this was the ace clutch. Yeah, no, I know. That was exactly my reaction too. I thought he had it. I thought he had it. Oh no. Goodness. Such a pivotal moment. And you ask again of Chronicle to work miracles. The calls just aren't answered. Just so close. Pivot over to C here towards Mound. Devise util in place. Power to check close.
Being spotted there. Nanoswarm try to clear out this potential util, but yeah, the Thorns.
Face your fear.
Nightfall now going to be going across. Forsaken just holding down M1 and Crashies this time. The one that gets caught up. Paranoia is there on the Kayak. And it's easy pickings for him. The wall falls down. So too does Doma. Chronicle though still continuing to try to fight back. Finds one. Still once again needs so much more! Chronicle! Into the 1v1 but gets timing! He gets so close again! But it's heartbreak!
Oh my God. It's just devastating. He's so close so many times. This is outrageous. Gets pushed back into the mound and finds the quick 2 headshots, but as he goes for the util, wasn't ready for something to be that close.
You wanna come to see, brother? You wanna...
Oh my God.
Carly to check there at Mound, back away. Seam here from the side of Fnatic.
You know, it just occurred to me, we haven't seen the operator.
Yeah.
Something just sticking with the rifles.
Got plenty of cash, so absolutely could have it.
Yeah.
Doma though, maybe the one has to try to open things up, but something taps the door. Divide finds 2! He gets Crashies as well before getting traded out. Quick little exit, something comes back over towards the spawn.
Bring them down.
Crowley to check, gets the spot.
Should know they're deep. Kron challenging something again. He might get past. Something
absolutely should be advantage, and yeah, something has no idea. Easy pickings, Chronicle able to find that kill, and that's going to draw attention here from PRX back over towards his C site, but the spike still in Boaster's hands, but it looks like he's just going to be TPing in, joining in with his top fragger. Chronicle this time unable to pull off the heroics. Does end up falling to the wayside now. Showstopper is online for Jing. Has it at the ready. Kayak around the back, looking for the jump. He's able to find Forsaken. Suddenly they're into an opportunity to try to make this happen. Jing gets the read, and he gets the cleanup. 3K4 and the defuse to come through. It's 9-1.
These rounds are oh so close, but it's always PRX who's finding those little extra layers of success, and Fnatic just overthinks this just a bit.
Enemy remaining.
A nice read from Jing. They pretty much had everything else sussed out and realized that they could be tucked in. But that TP, if they had just keep going A, I think that could have been a very different round. The what ifs for Fnatic, but 9 in a row for PRX. They have a bunch of ults to play with. The drift, Steel Garden.
Bring them down.
Oh, crashes. Oh boy.
And able to back away. Doesn't need any damage here. They can get Kayak forward, get that Orbit A. Showstopper will be online.
Play for retake here. To see Jing be pretty careful in his approach to stairs. Don't want to see him give up his life too much. He's going to hear those blast packs, should be calling in. This is definitely A because of the retake util, the ults you have. Play it safe.
Taking forward into the smoke.
A bunch of damage.
And he has. Spot right there in front. Chronicle again. Doing wonders. Finds one. Showstopper now going to be drawn out. That holds him at bay here for now. Should buy enough time to recover the weaponry.
Good chance.
Steel Garden just going to be nullified. Kayak checks close behind the box. No one home to eat the damage, but Jing now forward here onto the site. Spam across towards the tree. Boaster going to be taken down. Jing able to find one of his blast pack. They're still keeping up some crash. He's able to hold his own, but Patman swoops in. He's able to find the trade back. Shorty in that range, not going to find a damn thing, but Doma lives up to the name. Finds the headshot, but goodbye. Takes down Kayak, and now it's just down the Doma. The call up here to try to be the hero. Tap of the defuse, not being committed to quite just yet. Now going for the stack, and Doma gets it done! A Red Bull clutch to find the second round here for Fnatic as they look for a 3-9
A nice round here for Doma. Fresh off the plane. And able to put up a nice moment for himself. He's had some today. His first appearance in Champions since 2021. Just a misread there by PRX.
This last round, then we can maybe come back.
Not sure if they thought he had rotated around the other way. That was the player who took down Forsaken in that exact position. Push up forward, op in hand.
Something. He is just fearlessly scaling forward. There's so many targets. Where is he going? Great on Fnatic, great on Kayak. It just seems like maybe the previous clutch getting the adrenaline pumping here for the rest of the players. 2 critical kills found, and that is an ult removed. Jing continuing to be a nuisance here, though. Able to find the first. Shutting this door here on the entry power, and I believe a gun barrel might have been spotted out.
Look at Crashies. He's out in Narnia.
Swooping all the way through Waterfall. Warning ping actually does come down here from PRX. Divine just going to be sat here, dead. Chronicle backstab. Patman able to find the jump. And now a 2v3. Fnatic in fantastic position to try to close out this third round win. Here's the noise. Boaster has the operator. Jing swings right into it. Great kill to be found. Paranoia going to be dodged, but Boaster able to tuck into the corner. Redraws down and finds both shots. A hope here, as Chronicle said. Let's get this final round and try to run it back. And they have done just that.
Still hope. Still hope for Fnatic, but it is dire, to say the least.
Found the opening pistol. Needed here in the second half. We'll see you guys on the other side of the break.
TPR, nice. Okay, 9-3 is doable.
Pierre.
Or is it going to be PRX? On their way forward again to another top 3 finish at least. They can close this out. So many times they have been in those positions, and they were finally able to get over the hurdle at Toronto. A lot of work to be done here in this half, it feels like, with how incredible and explosive Fnatic can be. Tap of the door. Nano in front. Turret confirms.
Third getting a good amount of value. Has Forsaken down low. Spot out there onto something. Though makes a little bit of damage there in exchange, but it'll be that paint shell's coming through, interrupting the plant. So PRX getting rerouted here for the moment. Forsaken just fishing through that smoke. Divide at the same time, barely disconnected away from the rest of the team. Just get a double push forward. Forsaken putting his life on the line once again, so Jing can collect. Kayak now at risk, not reading this, and Divide is able to put him down with relative ease. Two-player advantage now as Boaster going to be taken down. Chronicle will try to fight back, but barrel stuff here from Jing. It gets some damage, but it does not get the kills. Absolutely an opportunity here for Fnatic now. Dawn gets cleared, and Jing, or Divide rather, cannot make it happen. Chronicle, last one standing, will get Fnatic the round that they so desperately needed. 3-3 on pistols. The run back has begun.
What a comeback here. Looked like with Divide created that extra angle, but a lot of damage already done in the early part of that round. PRX gambles to try to catch Fnatic off guard, and it just doesn't quite work. And it got loud in here after that pistol. Chronicle is fired up, man. My word.
Can they avoid catastrophe here in the follow-up?
Tear them down.
Did see the eco, the Thrifty coming through from PRX. As long as Fnatic can circumnavigate that, they're going to be off to the races.
PRX leaving the spike behind and spreading the map a bit here on this eco. Want to get Jing fast track to those showstoppers as usual. They're putting some pressure. A bunch of different areas. Using some of his Vice util, clear the turret. The Vice util over on A. It's going to allow Divide to scale forward a bit. A danger ping near Crashies. It's a fallback for Fnatic. They probably suspect that this might be a B hit.
They just want to rotate him around the stairs. Take the safest path available. Smoke forward. It's just going to be some blind spray here for a connection.
PRX finds the timing. Doors open. Another orb in Jing's hands.
Now an exploration in towards B. As Long goes through, does get cleared. Oh, instant headshots found the Kayak. So fast to reply from upper. Cleans up 3. Divide fighting back for a little bit more. Some damage going to be found here on a Fnatic's eco, but ultimately still find themselves in a very good spot. Divide at 65. Left. Chronicle here, ready to counter swing at main. Back around the corners. Parker is going to be set up, but Doma's there for the finisher. Phantom to be carried over. Fnatic now 4 rounds away from tying it up.
Decent start. Hot shots from Kayak again. Almost found the head onto Forsaken there for the 4K. He is just a hair off. Hits the shoulder, it looks like.
I got one piece of banana and look at me, bro.
Eat more banana.
Yeah, there you go. He's on top of it.
Yeah. Man's Potassium Gaming.
Got a Potassium Max here. Need all the energy you can get.
Jing up and over the top. See a bit of damage. They're down to 72.
Already an Odin.
Transit.
Yeah, already an Odin for Boaster. Now it's revealed. PRX. Just checking. Thinking B, it looks like. There's so much presence from Fnatic. And what a shot from Kayak.
Down over from the door. Something struck down. PRX want to play anti-bonus. They're going to have to do it at a 4v5.
Yeah, and that outlaw is scary. Everybody but Divide gets one-tapped by it. Going to test Doma. See if they can rattle his cage a bit. Early with the util, though. Bot in front as well. TP forward. Oh, taken, chunked up a little.
Strafing over the Nano Swarm. Good amount of damage without Spike brought in a position, going for the plant. Fnatic getting their forces clustered together, ready to go on the retake. Still have a paint shell, still have that paranoia, the bite. Plenty of tools to try to flush people out into the open. To isolate and conquer. Batman down to 1. The chip damage here from Fnatic has just been astounding. So yeah, no escape from that one. Jing even tagged down lower. It's the refill of the regen shield, but as he swings out, he is met with death. Divide now, only one standing. Would have to be an ace clutch, and he cannot find the second. Fnatic, they convert the bonus. They are 3 rounds away from tying this up.
They're so on point right now. The post-plant positioning here for PRX leaves me scratching my head a bit because it's planted for Mound. And they all just stick on site. Not sure if that's an attempt at a kind of misdirection play where they're trying to catch him off guard, but you know, Fnatic they're trying to save for an op again for something. He's holding just the classic. And they did this on Haven. Goes for the frenzy. Half armor. Getting close to Jing ult. Batman a couple away from his.
Jing could just go in for this orb, but looks like he's just going to leave it maybe for Divide. Try to get that steel guard. Look at the damage. What shots from Doma. Jing down to 10 and already Fnatic there flooding forward. They're getting in the position to have a very fast retake potential.
Fake teleport.
Pushing forward with the frenzy in hand, trying to see if he can spot anything around Waterfall. He cannot. Shell goes through, something spammed out. Doma able to find it, looks for another Divide, does manage to put the Phantom use for one, but now it's left on the floor as Chronicle collects two. Hatman down low. Jing able to find one with the classic, but has to fade away. There's just no health remaining on these players from PRX. Cheeky enough little go of it here perhaps, but Kayak will find the second for the finisher. Diffuses in, and the timeout not going to lead to a thrifty.
Not quite. Love to see his opening shot that Doma landed onto Jing, but didn't seem like we caught it. Trying to recover the gun is Forsaken. Had that one Phantom coming into the round. These reactions from Fnatic, these retakes, immaculate. They are so on point again after a brutal first half.
And now it's into the buy. Fnatic, if they can close this one out, they're going to be tying things up. Barring another thrifty going through here for PRX, because right now, economy in the dumps. Fnatic's got several players very healthy on theirs.
Opt for Kayak. Showstoppers for both raises. This is Pacey.
Hit not being committed quite just yet, but op shot ends up going a little bit wide. Does that make them think twice about going onto the site? The answer is no. Seems like they still want to try to push forward here as the paint shells do get exchanged. 8 crash is going to be faked. Paranoia goes through. Jing barreling forward. Has the judge. 2 more pumps and runs out of bullets. And Doma stays alive. 30 HP. Able to find the kill. Gets the trade. Showstoppers now a non-factor for either team. Nightfall's available. Poster going around the back. And TP past this wall. Does he just trip it? Looks like he is just going to go ahead. Push past this one as the Nightfall goes across. And he might just find a timing. Something. Turning his sights away as Chronicle is able to find Forsaken up and over the top poster. Guns him down. Divine Patman now to try to hold the line. The push forward. Instant spray down. Doma. Denver crashes in Chronicle. They get it done! Fnatic cannot be stopped!
That is 7 in a row. Going back to the end of the first half. Jing here. Not able to get those shots to go. Usually so reliable with that judge. What a snap from Boaster. Something was trying to be diligent about it. Gets outdone. And PRX committed everything to that round.
Dead on the floor.
Unbelievable. They could not get it to go. Guess you still have the Nightfall in the showstopper, but
If you think that's bad, wait till we see Alex's camp. It's going to be...
Even though that op really not able to find value, it's the rest of the round. Maybe if Jing take down Doma in the back with the judge, but it's not going to work out.
But now it's going to be a consistent worry. Doma himself, one away from having another lockdown available. Forced away from Mount here for the time being, as Orb will be taken by something to try to get the dimensional drift up and running, but still is going to be 2 charges away. Those are letting them know. Still very much do have that Odin in play here.
It's going to be tough, so to be precise, this execute, smoke off door, keep Crashies pinned in there as best as they can.
Noise has been made and Boaster already getting himself into a much more disconnected position.
Spraying at the footsteps, but that's just a clone. Fnatic happy to give up space.
Chronicle just through the smoke, I believe, able to find Jing. Showstopper again, not going to be coming through here in this round. Not for PRX. Something still could do though for Fnatic, but something whipping the shots, unable to find the kill. Chronicle able to fade away. player advantage, and look at where Devi is at. He's so far off.
Face your fear!
Spike is planted. Will send out the ultimate here, but it doesn't catch on to everybody. If he continues to make noise, this could be bad, but gets some shots in, but cannot confirm the kill. Chronicle at this distance barely even takes any damage. Let him recover the showstopper now. Here from Kayak. Devi able to find one. Rocket goes out, Forsaken goes down. Now it's just Devi. They know exactly where he's at, and the plant is not for him. The operator will sing out as Fnatic tie this up at 9-9.
They're just so ready to deal with these setups that PRX is bringing.
Spike planted.
These retakes, time and time again, are brilliant. Fast pace from Doma, getting a big 2K in there. Had to commit the showstopper, and yeah, Alex's mom frustrated, and the son matching. This one feels like it may be the decider for this match.
It absolutely could be. 2 ults apiece. Again, that dimensional drift nearly there for something. Operator still going to be posted up here on this C site. Ult obtained, double push up in towards B main, but no real peaks coming through.
These ults have got to go for PRX. Still, you have the lockdown in the pit for Fnatic. They didn't commit the pit early. Again, seems like the idea is retake. Quick TP forward, looking for info.
Not sure if he spotted out the Killjoy. We'll see Boaster on the retreat, but he's running out of time. He has to make his exit here while it's still safe. Lockdown, however, could come through at stairs to just go ahead and reopen this site and funnel everybody back over towards Tree. He's playing off site for now, but he's going through, does get a grab, and Boaster goes up and over the top. Prowler, the scout, and something flushed out. Does get taken down. HL's now going to be lobbed in. Devi doesn't win that fight! Boaster just dropping down off the top, able to find him. Forsaken finds the timing, cleans him up, and has to make an exit, and he's going to be detained! Crash is just rotating over, going for the defuse, holding it, but I don't think he knows where Forsaken is at, but crashes! Absolutely annihilates him! How has he won that? It's unbelievable!
That can't be real! Forsaken has him dead to rights! How does he turn off of this in time? Unbelievable! 15 HP! The spray just a little bit off. And it's miracles for Fnatic.
Crashies has delivered so many. The fadeaway shot on Haven, and now this. It's astounding, and it's backbreaking for PRX. Fnatic firmly in control. There is no doubt about it.
That was everything in the kitchen sink for PRX. All of the ults they had, all the big ones, gone. Sent into the wind. Zagan has to TP away. Oh, he's in trouble.
Barely able to get out.
Quick pivot B.
Shane just trying to go bounding forward, but Kayak swiftly dispatches, cuts him down in midair. And everything that PRX tried to throw at Fnatic just gets swatted away. Something needing to hold this. Does give it an opportunity to potentially get out of this spot. Rotations, however, already going to be coming through, and Boaster just rips Forsaken down low, finishes the job now. Scratches in around the back, gets a jump to Devi, dead on the floor. Batman and something to try to see if they can make anything happen. It's a nice shot on the Kayak. There's so much more work that needs to be done. Crashies backing away from the angle.
30 seconds left.
As the spike plant comes through.
This is going to be outrageous.
Double face, and he cannot find either. Patman here in the 1v4. See the jump peek, and there's the spray. Boaster strikes him down, and Fnatic are 2 rounds away from punching their ticket into the upper final, going further than they ever have at a Champions event.
Just the resiliency here from Fnatic. Everybody's on point. Boaster doing work with the Odin. Crashy's hitting shots. Feels like everything he looks at is the size of a beach ball with that crosshair. Chronicle is a monster. 27-13. And this is looking dire. You have the Nightfall. You have Chronicle's ult. So many tools to work with again.
Might have Forsaken hit the rights here, but they'll split away. Clear from Chronicle, keeping the off disguised. Change up with Kayak, but it seems like no one gonna fall into the net here for PRX, at least not yet.
Unbelievable scenes. There's everybody looking at this. Forsaken, hello?
Sprays in the smoke, finds Kayak. Up now, on the floor. Critical kill for Fnatic. Still been excellent even when having these deficits.
See what they want to do if this is a C or B hit. Doma and his util mostly propped up on C. Just the turret at B to check. Kron nearby in link. He's been the danger man. Looks like it's going to be B.
The push forward. I think this time not going to get cut down in midair. Nightfall goes across. Makes on to multiple players, and Chronicle just disrespects, pushes forward, finds himself a second, and Booster gets something!
30 seconds left.
Every early advantage has meant absolutely nothing!
Trying to buy time here. Get Patman in position to have the plant. He will get the Nightfall off of that. Buy one away from a Steel Garden. Still possibilities for PRX.
10 seconds left.
But it's going to have to be a miracle. It's going to have to be. Oh.
Deep in the open, Boaster cancels it, snaps back to be over towards the top rope. Spot on the one, spot on the multiple. Haven backs away. Nightfall does connect. But do they read Boaster's position? Devi wary about it. For the moment, turns away. Boaster working his way over towards drop. Spot on the Doma, straightforward. Chronicle gonna be taken down. Boaster, however, is here, and Devi just can't register fast enough. A 3K from the captain, and match point for Fnatic.
They haven't dropped a round, and they are just smothering PRX time and time again.
11 in a row across the half. Fnatic are looking immaculate, indomitable, indestructible.
The spirit of Alpha is here with them for sure.
PRX now need 3 in a row just to get this into OT. Still a pit available here for Chronicle. Has not felt the need to even try to use it. For PRX, it's just a Steel Garden.
Flirting with things is Boaster.
Dumbbell spotted something, trying to find a timing! But everything that can go wrong has! Divide finding 2, but Chronicle, Boaster finding even more! It is just Padman left now! As Boaster sets it up, and Chronicle hits the slam dunk! Fnatic